vote with your dollars. If you vote for a grow on OF, it means you're voting for OF. Guys, don't do that. That's a waste of money.
Seems like you're speaking of experience, man.
Well, I'm not a sim, so I'm far from a sim. They will probably have to pay me to watch their videos. Anyway, guys,
Commentary.
well, we can do commentary, right?
Yeah. Because, yeah, only thoughts.
Only thoughts. Maybe that should be another channel.
THOT.
Only thoughts. Anyway, guys, so let's see what Patrick himself has to say about this offer to Tucker.
We made a public offer to Tucker Carlson on the great Megyn Kelly show a few hours ago. And then we tweeted our offer and we put it out there. It's an article. You can see the details. It's crystal clear to Tucker Carlson. Let me start off by reading this. If you can zoom in a little bit more so the audience can also see it. You can find this on Twitter. Dear Tucker, I'll get right to the point. We want you to partner with us in what we feel is a noble and necessary effort to define the future of media. Here's our offer. $100 million over 5 years, an equity stake in Valuetainment, president of Valuetainment, and a board seat to project your strategies, your strategic vision and voice, your podcast, plural, singular, and other daily, weekly shows, documentaries and movies covering topics you care about. What else? We're all ears. Our convictions about freedom, liberty, and truth run deep, and we believe we are the absolute right fit for you in America. While we may not be the biggest media company, we are a new media leader driving into the future to make truth, fair debate, and commentary more accessible, consumable, and protected. We are 100% serious about our offer, respectfully, myself. So if you're watching this and you're saying, well, I don't like the fact that Netflix does the woke and Disney does this and Disney does that and what, no problem. Then when other OTTs come that are trying to fight that and they tell you $14.99, $12.99, whether it's Daily Wire, whether it's whatever, guess what? Pay it. Pay it. Don't go say, I can't. Pay it. Because what you're doing to them, that money is going to be used to go get talent. So this relationship is a two-way highway. I remember I would go to charity events and I would say, Jen, these guys.
So he's basically talking about, first of all, we'll make the offer, but guys, if you believe in something, put your money where your mouth is. Don't be talking like, I don't agree with this, and then don't support what you agree with.
Yeah. Or claiming or demanding things without paying. KaiR, some people demand us to have certain opinions. They don't even contribute $1. What are we talking about, man?
It's crazy.
And that's basically what he's saying as well. It's basically saying, hey, you're complaining about Netflix, but you're paying Netflix monthly. If you want something else, pay for something else. Then you wouldn't need to keep complaining, because Netflix not going to change their its opinions. Netflix not going to change its strategies and its
as long as you're paying
alleged agenda. As long as you're paying. Hashtag Bud Light. But
so I was thinking while you was talking about it, I was thinking about Bud Light, where you can see where they had kind of a marketing deal going on, that a lot of their own base, the base customer, their main customers didn't agree with, and they suddenly stopped buying Bud Light because the projection of the marketing campaign didn't align with the values of their own customers, which is kind of weird, because you would guess if you make a marketing campaign, it should at least touch on you should build upon what you have. You shouldn't break down what you have to build up again. But people stopped buying Bud Light, and then Bud Light was like, oh, stocks is going down. losing, I think, almost 4 billion of value. 4 billion value like that. One marketing campaign that went wrong.
Yeah.
And they decided to turn it around now. But we'll see in the future what happens. But this is that's the thing right here. You make a statement by not buying.
Yeah.
Continue.
And yeah, so that's something that's important. You want to and that's what Patrick is saying. You want to put your money into something you support. You know that Netflix has, and he's using Netflix. You know that Netflix clearly has an agenda. If you don't agree with that, then put the money somewhere else. Which is a very clear way of saying to the audience, listen, guys, you're not a passive, you don't have a passive role. You can have an active role in determining the fate of this channel, but also the fate of whatever product or service you want to support.
Guys, while we're talking about supporting, please press on that subscribe button. Since you believe in what you're seeing and you like what entertainment we're giving you guys, hit that subscribe button and be part of the Double Thinkers community.
Yes.
Let's continue.
You guys gonna want some money tonight. Get the checkbook ready. We got to cut some money tonight. Okay, great. We're sitting there. And I would say, if the argument's good, we'll cut the check. And I would sit there and say, oh my God, this is such a great point. We don't need one of those machines. We need 5 of those machines. How much is each machine? $59,000. You know what? 5 machines, $300,000. You know what? Absolutely. We'll support it. We were planning on only giving this much. Here's the money. Because it made sense. We need 5 of those machines in that city instead of just needing 1 machine. So, audience, this is a two-way highway. If you're sitting there not happy about it, you got to fund and help those companies that can do something with that money to get that voice to be bigger. And then this is going to be crazier. You got to go and get that vote of other people also subscribing, just like we get somebody to get elected. So when I had Rudy Giuliani,
vote with your dollars. If you vote for a grow on OF, it means you're voting for OF. Guys, don't do that. That's a waste of money. Vote.
It seems like you're speaking of experience, man.
Well, I'm not a sim, so I'm far from a sim. They will probably have to pay me to watch their videos. Anyway,
Commentary.
guys, well, we can do commentary, right?
Yeah, because only thoughts.
Only thoughts. Maybe that should be another channel.
THOT.
Only thoughts. Anyway, guys, so I totally agree with Patrick on this one. Patrick is basically saying vote with your dollars, and I always believed in voting with my dollars or my whatever currency I have in my pocket. I don't support things I don't like. Life is simple.
Yeah, it really is. Sometimes it's too simple. It seems.
Yeah, and people complicate it too much.
Yeah.